Welcome back to RotoQL University. In this lesson, we'll be talking about the different game types and how you should handle them. Daily fantasy contests are broken up into two types: cash games and tournaments. Let's start with cash games. Cash games include head-to-heads, where you play against a single opponent and the winner takes the entire prize pool. Then there are 50-50s, which is if you get in the top 50% of teams, you'll get close to double your entry fee back. And then there are double ups, where if you finish slightly higher than in the top 50%, you'll double your entry fee. Then there are also triple ups, where if you finish in approximately the top 30%, you'll get triple your entry fee back. All of those are considered cash games and will require its own set of strategies, which we'll discuss later. Then there are GPPs, or tournaments. Tournaments are generally broken down into 100-man leagues, 50-man leagues, which are non-guaranteed, which means that they'll only play if the contest is full. GPPs are called guaranteed prize pools. And what that means is that they'll run regardless of the number of entries in the tournament. GPPs make up the vast majority of tournaments, and they'll pay between 15 and 25% of the total entrants. And if you finish in the top position, you'll make anywhere between 5 to 20% of the total prize pool of the contest. GPPs and cash games will have different strategies, both of which we'll dive into deeper later. In order to know what the best games are for your bankroll, it's important to know the break-even percentage. This is important because it helps you determine what your future ROI is going to be and helps you make the proper game selection based on your own historical win percentage. So let's take an example of a $10 head-to-head, which the winner pays $18, which is a very common game on all DFS sites. You're going to put in $10. You're going to get $18 if you win. So the question is how often do you need to win to break even? So if we have $10 equals $18 times the percentage chance you need to win to break even, and then we can just simply take $10 divided by 18 to calculate the break-even percentage, which in this case will be 55.5%. So that means that you have to win 55.5% of $10 head-to-heads to break even. If you win less than that, you're going to lose money long term. And if you win more than that, you're obviously going to profit long term. Let's take an example of a $109 50-50, which if you finish in the top 50%, you'll get $200. So again, here $109 is a common fee on DFS contests. So here we're going to take $109 divided by 200, and that will give us our break-even percentage, which is going to be 54.5%. So you're going to notice that at different buy-in levels, there's going to be slightly different break-even percentages. So that's something to consider when you're making your own game selection. I highly encourage all beginning level DFS players to take advantage of the beginner leagues that DFS sites offer. These leagues are able for you to play when you have under a certain amount of wins. So this allows you to ensure that you're playing against competition that is in a similar situation and a similar skill level as you. And I also recommend playing leagues with your friends so that you both can kind of learn from each other and help you grow as you begin your DFS career. To find a game selection strategy that works for you, you'll want to track your own results. RotoQL allows you to look at your projections, salaries, and save lineups from the previous day so you can learn from what you did right and what you did wrong. And you can even look up to 10 days before to track your play, all within the projections tab.